What up, poggers? We're back at it. We'll try and finish this campaign, I think. That's the plan anyway. Doom campaign. Oh.
Oh. Could use a magazine. We got 8 minutes, sir. I'm gonna find a way to get you out of there. Are you out of your mind? Winter, get out of here! Bishop, the Queen is in the hangar with us. Almost there. Stay out of sight, Winter. Good plan.
Defeat the Queen.
Need a sit rep. I can't risk opening the door with her still inside, Winter. Do you know how to use the cargo launcher? It's for mid-air supply drops.
Oh.
I'm all ears, Bishop.
She learned how to fucking do the box thing.
The automation system is offline from the crash. Winter, you have to do it manually. Solid copy, Bishop. Make sure she's in front of the cargo launcher before you pull the release.
Manual reset. Right. Of course, she's right in front of me. Fuck off. Okay, well this is great. Okay, fucking funny. So, manual reset 2. Oh, I didn't finish it last night. I had to go to bed, man. It's fucking well too late, dude. Couldn't even got fucking as far as I did, to be honest. Over here. Work was epic. You know how workers, man. Best thing since sliced bread. Oh shit. Ring a roses, a pocket full of ow. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Oh god, go away. Just fucking run for it. Fuck it. Poggers. Come on, bitch. Wait, where's the button? There's another manual reset. Ugh. Pull the lever and run. Hey. Get your dick over here. Fucking see ya. Oh god, she's still here.
Take it from here, Marines. You all find Michael Whalen and make him talk. Take this corporation down for good. For all the souls we lost. And turn the ship around.
I don't think he got this far in. He's gonna jet out of it.
Roger that, sir. Good hunting.
Clamps disabled. Engine spooling.
Godspeed, Captain.
See if this bitch can fly. Actual out.
Poggers. You go. Damn, son.
Did any of that really just happen?
Show off.
On the other side of this door is Michael Whalen. The reason we're all here. We lost the Sulaco flight recorder. Wayu destroyed everything at the facility. We need him alive, and we need everything he knows. Agreed?
Agreed.
O'Neill, I need you on this one, man. We can get these guys.
Now wait, before you shoot me, wait, just wait! Do you even know? Do you even know what you take away? Please, don't.
Looks like that guy.
Face that runs the company.
O'Neill, think about what you're doing.
I'm done thinking.
We got him, man. Just put the gun down.
I can't do that. Someone has to pay for this. For crews. For keys. For all the ones we lost. For her.
Don't make me say her name.
If anyone says her name, I swear to God I will blow his head the fuck off! Please don't shoot. Do not speak to me, you sack of shit!
Can I speak with you then?
Bishop, get the hell out of the way, man!
No.
I'm not playing around, Bishop. If you don't move, I will shoot right through you.
No, you won't, because Bella wouldn't want you to.
I said don't say her name!
Bella.
O'Neill, shoot him.
Hicks, what the hell, man?
O'Neill, you're supposed to shoot him. This is how it's supposed to happen.
Stand down, Corporal!
Don't do it, O'Neill.
Oh, thank you for not killing me.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
I just shot your guy.
We needed him!
Look again.
That wasn't the real Whalen?
Negative, Corporal.
But... how did you know that wasn't the real Whalen?
You said we need to find out what he knows? 13 weeks and 4 days they had me. Spent hours a day in a room. Torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it. When there's only two of you in the room, you notice when the other guy ain't breathing.
Why not keep him alive?
Because he would kill every one of you the first chance he got. That's its function. Bishop?
I can download any data he has. This is a special model. We might get lucky.
What do you need, Bishop?
Clear a space and find a scalpel.
Marines are expendable.
Dangerous?
There are tubes in my brain.
Dumb question, incredibly sorry. You ready, Bishop?
It's already downloading. Please give me a moment, Winter.
Is this gonna work?
It'll work.
How do you know?
You lost a girl too, right?
Yeah.
Me too. It has to.
Cutscene's far too long.
Bishop, are you okay?
Please tell me we got something. Anything. We really need a win here, man.
Another queen on the ship.
We got everything.
Game over, man. Fuck's sake. Seriously? Fuck's sake. Why is everything black? Everything's black? Looking at the achievement. Have another player join your party. Revive a teammate. Edit a xenomorph loadout. Well, I have done that. And hey, Frosty. Black? Shouldn't be black. Try refreshing the stream. Like, control F5. I'm watching the stream. It's okay. You can see that it's fine. Am I dropping frames? No. No frames. No droppy the framey. Oh, that's a lot of fucking achievements. Survive the Queen escape. Oh wait, it's because I fucking went AF. Like, I fucking... Oh. I don't think I died to that, did I? Escape the FTL ship. Well, you can do the last mission. Escape the FTL ship. So what? You jump out the fucking FTL ship. I'm just gonna try that. I can't believe, like, one mission and I complete the game. I can't believe I was one mission away from... I don't know what I'm gonna play now. I don't know what to do now. I find a game, I play it, and then it fucking finishes. Every time, man. This is the FTL ship, right? Do it on ultimate badass mode. What should I play, Eagle? I don't know what to play. Again.
Get out of here, kid. Once we breach Atmo, everyone in the hold is dead.
It does say
That's an order. Get out of here.
average stream bitrate is too high. Because I'm not partnered.
Winter! Wait, where's Cruz?
How do we get out of here, Bishop?
Winter!
He's pinned, Reed. Find a way out of here with Bishop. Leave no man behind, right? I'll try to get him out while you guys find a way to open the airlock door.
I'll take O'Neill, Reed, and Hicks through the maintenance hatch. That will get us inside. I say we have roughly 8 minutes until Atmo breach.
Wait!
Don't argue. Go.
Understood. Keep moving.
How am I supposed to like jump out of it, you reckon?
How you doing there, Captain?
Use a magazine.
We got 8 minutes, sir. I'm gonna find a way to get you out of there.
Are you out of your mind? Winter, get out of here.
Bishop, the Queen is in the hangar with us.
Almost there. Stay out of sight, Winter.
Good plan. Need a sit rep.
I can't risk opening a door with her still inside, Winter. Do you know how to use the cargo launcher? It's for mid-air supply drops.
I'm all ears, Bishop.
You have to reset the cargo launcher before you use it. And the automation system is offline from the crash. Winter, you have to do it manually.
Solid copy, Bishop.
Make sure she's in front of the cargo launcher before you pull her release.
What a bitch. Run! Ah! Leave me alone. There no HUD in ultimate badass mode? Gotta run for it. Gotta run for it. Come on. It's like I'm running so fucking slow. I'm stuck. Ah, I'm stuck. Sorry. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Come on. Come on. We're pogging this. We're pogging this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pull it. Pull it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All in one. Quickest fucking finish ever. Let's go. Come on, bitch. Come on. Fucking get out of here. Pork chop. Finish the fucking boss in like 2 seconds. Oh, fuck. This is ultimate badass mode.
Cruz! No!
I'll take it from here, Marines. You all find Michael Whalen and make him talk. Take this corporation down for good. For all the souls we lost. Then turn the ship around and get our Marines off the surface of that godforsaken rock.
Roger that, sir. Good hunting.
Well, that's it. You're just running around doing fucking things. Look, I didn't even get the achievement. Escape the FTL ship. Well, I did that. It's rubbish. Garbage. Hey, Chip. Apparently there was shit ton of dog tags as well. There you go. Leveled up. Ultimate badass. You better watch out. Coming for you. Ah. Well, what is this? Doing hardened. Is this the extra campaign? Is it?
What more do you want from me?
Think hard. Make sure you don't leave anything out.
I've told you everything I know.
Are you completely sure?
I don't know where the message is.
He dead.
Get the bag off the other one. How are your faculties, Corporal? I asked you a question.
I heard you.
Hicks.
Give him another.
That would be ill-advised, sir.
He can take it.
Corporal Dwayne Hicks. TQ4048215E9. That's all you get.
We both know that's not true. I want to talk to you about the events that led us to where we are now.
What the hell did you give me?
Incentive.
You killed everyone on that planet.
Unfortunately, by the time we'd received Burke's transmission and arrived at LV-426, the atmospheric processor had already gone critical. All of the xenomorphic specimens were destroyed. Fortunately, the crashed alien ship and her precious cargo were left unscathed by the explosion. When we discovered that Lieutenant Ripley, the child, and yourself had escaped LV-426 on board the Sulaco.
Her name was Newt.
It was Rebecca, actually. We diverted the research transport vessel Legato and its cargo outbound from LV-426 to intercept the Sulaco and provide assistance.
Tie up your loose ends.
It's all relative.
Yeah? How'd that turn out? I hear it didn't go so well.
Okay. So who are we playing as? She's been impregnated.
Please, somebody help! I don't
Crashy, crashy. Flamey, flamey. Play an entire fucking game. Hey, Rogue. God damn it. Fucking game. Try again. So loud. Try again. Play Simpsons. Have I even got that in my friends list? Friends list, games list. Let's skip this cutscene. We don't want to crash. Okay, it's gonna do it anyway. Can I skip this? Come on. Come on. Flame on. Come on. We can do the flames. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. It's fine. We can do... No. No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. No. Feels bad, man. Nope. 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 Stop. Triple A again. Good shit. Good shit. Huh. Kind of wanting to play that, but, you know. This game is such a piece of shit. Yes, it is. It is, it is, it is. Fable? Fable? Far Cry? Crisis? Crisis? I don't have Spyro. Can't play Spyro if I don't have it. Phasmic. Shadow Warrior. War Thunder. Lost Planet 2. Right. No, I ain't got enough time to play Dying Light. I'll be playing that till like stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm not playing Nightmare House 2. No. I don't have a PlayStation 4. How can I play God of War? How likely are you to recommend Origin Access to a friend? 0. Not like you up till super... Yes, and that's exactly why I need to go to bed early, because I was dying today. You're intentionally listing console exclusive games. Well, you are very helpful. Thank you, Smeagol. Still got to do Mass Effect. But I don't want to get into Mass Effect yet. Not today. I just want to play something quick. You're the most helpful. You can give yourself a cookie. I don't have Minecraft installed. I don't know if my PC would run it. Terraria. AX bought me Terraria. I don't have it installed. Well, it's bad. The Dwarves. Should we play the Dwarves? This is quite popular. I can't remember if this was popular. This was highly not popular. Well, fuck it. Let's play the Dwarves. Because we can, right? The Dwarves. Gotta update the old. Sounds like fucking... What's this theme tune sound like? It's style. Oh, I'm working on it. Give me a second. Every fucking game is like fucking stupidly fucking loud for whatever reason. Okay. Superman. Possibly. Indiana Jones. Maybe. Fantastic. What is higher? Beautiful? Fast. Fast is good, simple, beautiful, fantastic. I think fantastic is the highest. Off. Fly. Oh yeah. Please, can you stop turning off? Most annoying. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What is that? Thunderbirds. Dun 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 dun. Holy fuck.
Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of Tion. We are the guardians of Gurbogar. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the dwarves.
I'm sure it's Thunderbirds. It's like in a lower tone, lower key. Pause the game anytime by pressing space. Move the camera using the middle mouse button and the mouse wheel. Kill the attackers.
Understood.
Click on leap attack on the lower left of the screen and press E and select your target on the battlefield.
Come here, you.
Come here, you.
Understood. On the way. Come here, you.
What the fuck is this?
Just a moment. Not possible right now. Understood. Charge. All right. Come here, you.
Why is the fucking audio so loud? What is this? Hold on, we gotta do a jumpy, leapy thing. No, we can't do that. Is it E? Oh yeah. Ah! Have you ever seen a dwarf jump so far? Shit. I'm getting smashed in my teeth. Well, run away, you're getting hit in the back here, dude.
Understood. Glandolin, a present from the workshop.
The U symbol. Open the crate. Oh, there we go. This is fucking TTRO, right?
My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert Ionai, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles. The king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Thousands of decibels.
Your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite
Just
of which
getting
we are
his,
made. Nothing
getting
can
his
break
back
us.
door smashed in there, laddie.
As with us.
I don't know. Now an old guy. Change between characters. The bottom left of the screen or by pressing tab.
What is it? What?
Oh shit. What is this? Q. Cleave. Go on, smash his teeth in, mate. Come here and die. How is this even a game? Yeah. Smash his cock in. Shit. King's a fucking pog champ, dude. Ah, I fucking plowed into a wall. Lols. I'm inside the catapult. Cleaver! Get out of the way. Yay! They all died because the catapult died.
Who attacked us in the tunnels. We suffered great losses beating them back.
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the Shadow Mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
Right.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Quickly, in formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
This is dumb. What a fucking dumbass fucking thing.
Come here, you! All right!
What is this shit? I can't control it. The guy's just pushing for whatever reason. His Q ability is like the only thing which fucks these little bitches up. Get out of here. See? Had it all under control. You have little faith. Oh shit. He dead. Oh shit. He dead. Amazing.
Look at me. I am Syntheras, the Reaper of your death. I will take your life and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No. Your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
One day I will pick a game which isn't completely retarded.
You're a perfectionist, Tungdil Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
You look dreadful. Bad night?
What can I do for you?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
This is not the day.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles.
This is not the day.
Nothing worth mentioning.
You have the look in your eyes would have take the heart of me. But this is not the day. We will fight. This is the day of whatever it is. For Frodo. You like being unhappy, yeah.
Better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Oh, sparsche. Sparsche goulash. Yes.
Hey, groundling. Come to the kitchen, we need you.
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favorite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
Tungdil! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognize what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting and the cauldron stuck in the fireplace. It's a heavy load, and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this. Do you remember when you dyed my beard with some magic spell? I had to shave it off.
You stroke your beard, which is unusually short for a dwarf.
Damn it! Ah, it's heavy!
The young human forces through his pursed lips, letting the pot sink a little.
Don't you dare ruin my goulash, boy!
The cook, with beefy forearms, glares at the young man, and after a brief moment, he tries harder. With as much concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, this doesn't look good.
You're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling! You damned freak!
For a moment, you hope the famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
Tee-hee-hee-hee! Vegetables, bread, cheese, but the cook is not to be trifled with. Many painful knuckles have taught you that she knows how to handle her heavy wooden spoon, and that she may possibly have eyes in the back of her head.
Okay.
The goulash is bubbling in the cauldron. You draw the warm air in through your nose, and the smell makes your mouth start watering.
Do you know what Lot Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an amused look. She has often accused you of making things more complicated than necessary.
Cabbage. Spicy cabbage, that is.
The beer that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's certainly your favourite beer. But you haven't drunk enough other beers to truly know.
Okay.
Of the 200 or so people selected to learn the art of magic under Lot Yonan, there's barely a handful of them you can stand the sight of. You're not at all interested in magic in all its elusiveness and whimsy. Your realm is the Forge.
The fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm supposed to, well, look at the stairs. Go into his study. Here. How big is this fucking study? Damn, dude.
Master Lot Yonan, Frala told me you wished to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Black Saddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure.
What are those fucking eyes? With pleasure. Oh.
What's in the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
No.
Rackus gave us so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
Damn.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps, but don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
Yeah, goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river. Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Varakas too, of course.
I'll set off immediately. I'll see you soon, Lot Yonan.
300 miles away, I'll see you soon. 300 miles away. And I bet you it's not gonna be by fucking train or car. Well, let's set off.
You're about to dive headlong into your adventure, but then stop yourself.
A journey over 300 miles without provisions and a weapon. I shouldn't forget to think in all my excitement.
Great.
This is where you swung the forge hammer for the first time.
30 cycles ago.
No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease.
In Pog Champ.
There was a time when you could hardly lift the heavy hammer. Now you barely notice it anymore, and it feels like an extension of your arm. Smithing is in your blood.
Fucking buff, mate. Why is it telling me about this?
There are apparently dwarves who have never seen the sky. And you too feel more comfortable when you have rock over your head. If only you didn't long to see more of the world, a longing that grows stronger with every year.
Right. Well, okay. So I'm here. In the fucking... Okay, look at...
I wonder if dwarves ask Vracus for help on long journeys. If I hurry, I might be back in time for Sonia's birth.
Where am I supposed to get a fucking sword from? Oh, behind. It's underneath a cloth. Amazing. Okay. Go on. Okay, so we have now an axe. Now we need food. Okay. Give me some food, woman.
Hmm?
You have?
I've got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewelry in Girdlegard.
One look at Frala's face makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me?
But why?
Why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity, and you're like a little sister to me.
Oh, stuck in the friend zone.
You settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
Oh.
I need provisions for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear. Finally, you've got the chance to see something of the world.
She mad.
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey. Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
What have you got?
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the maze.
What possibly have you got for 300 miles?
Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
First few days, okay.
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on the way.
A cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Idderslane as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yonan wrote to the dwarf clans and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
Thanks.
I have to go.
I've got a long journey ahead of me.
I wish you the blessing of Palandial and Vracus to protect you from all danger on your journey. Here,
a talisman.
Whenever you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
Brings good fortune to the wearer. Right. I think we've got everything now. Maybe we can leave. Good. If you attack a stunned enemy, you deal a critical attack. Zoom.
How nice to see you again, Lot Yonan.
Oh my god.
It must have been an age.
That's too much fucking McDonald's, that is.
Face to face.
Nudin, welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Newton immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure? What makes you think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way.
It's a trap.
But we need your help too.
I will set off for Parista without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
Some top quality magic.
Utterly blinded by the sunlight, you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak. You reach a small lake by a birchwood. Your feet hurt and your eyes still sting in the unaccustomed sunlight. But a smile spreads across your face nonetheless. You've covered a decent distance on the first day of your big journey. You pitch...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, fuck me. Question mark.
Around midday, with the sun high in the sky and the first beads of sweat appearing on your forehead, you see something move next to the road, a few hundred meters ahead. Some crows are pecking at something in the long grass. The creaking leather armor, the clattering rucksack, and a dwarf's inability to be quiet makes the crows flap around as you move from one bush to another. You give up trying to be stealthy.
This is basically me in every stealth game.
See 2 human bodies in the flattened grass.
Free shit.
A slender man lies in front of you, dressed in an expensive robe. It is in the colors of Turgur the Fair-Faced, one of the 6 magi. The dead man must be one of Turgur's famuli. You don't see any wounds.
Oh, bollocks.
Ivrakis.
There are some narrow stab wounds in the man's chest. The cuts are too big to have been made by arrows, but too small for sword wounds.
I'm supposed to turn the body over.
The man has the same incisions. It's clear that both men were killed by the same weapon. But what that weapon might be, you cannot say. A rucksack that probably belonged to one of the dead. It seems to have been searched and then thrown away carelessly.
Got stabbed.
You find a few implements, some provisions, and a map. A route is drawn on it from Parista, Nudin's capital, to Lot-Yonan's vaults.
Making some free shit.
once more and ask yourself what to do next.
What do I do next?
You scour the area once more and ask yourself what to do next.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing again.
You halt. There is something.
Another rucksack.
You open the rucksack and recognize that someone has already rummaged through it. As well as some implements and writing utensils.
Gold!
You find a pouch full of gold and a talisman. The gold is proof that this is not a case of robbery.
It's not a robbery if you're already dead.
You give the corpse an apologetic look. The gold coins join the others in your purse. Warmth and a feeling of security flush through your body as you touch the talisman. You feel safer just holding it in your hand.
My precious. Anything else to loot? Ruby. Leave her alone.
You scour the area once more and ask yourself what to do next.
Oh, we've had this conversation before.
It's time-consuming and strenuous work digging shallow graves in the ground with a stick and covering the corpses with a few stones. But it should at least keep the crows from their feasting for a while.
10 out of 10.
You continue on your way so as to put a few more miles between you and your grisly find before night falls. As the gable end of a small farmhouse and a barn appear from behind a hilltop, you hear the loud cries of children at play. A girl runs along the path laughing, followed by a small boy with a big stick in his hand.
With a big stick in his hand.
The boy is trying to catch up his sister with a determined look on his face, but is finding it difficult to keep his short legs under control on the uneven path. You walk towards the children. As you raise your hand to greet them, the boy catches sight of you. His eyes grow wide, and he points to you with a chubby little finger. All he can manage to say is, "There." Now the girl has turned to face you too. Before you can say a word, she lifts her little brother up into her arms and runs screaming towards the farmhouse.
Fuck's sake.
Without rushing,
Fuck
you
it.
follow the children to the farmhouse into which they've disappeared. After a few moments, they reappear, accompanied by their parents. Their father is a thick-set man with grey hair.
I am Opatia. This is my wife, Remsa.
The blonde woman nods a greeting,
You know those
almost
scousers.
imperceptibly, and clasps her daughter tightly to her. She looks you over with an anxious expression.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tungdal.
You try to make your voice sound as harmless as possible.
Over the last few days, have you seen two travelers heading east?
Opatia looks at his wife, but she shakes her head.
Why do you ask?
I found them. Two dead bodies on the side of the road. A good day's march east from here.
Dead bodies? She hastily covers her son's ears.
Was it orcs?
Remsa, what would orcs be doing up here? It was probably just bandits.
I'm afraid it was neither orcs nor bandits. Now, I don't know who it was, but you're quite right to be wary of strangers these days. I'm sorry if I scared your wife and children.
The man waves dismissively.
No, no. It's just that my fair woman is especially jumpy these days.
The orcs have been spotted near Calmstead. You should take it more seriously.
The farmer's wife clutches her daughter even tighter before the girl finally protests. The boy steps forward excitedly and cuts the air with his stick.
If strangers come, we're supposed to run away, but I can hit them too.
Opatya pats his son on the head, laughing.
We're safe. The orcs have no reason to come so far north.
Wouldn't it be better to move to one of the bigger villages if there are orcs around?
The farm is our livelihood. We can't just leave the place. The fields don't look after themselves. King Tilligorn's cavalry will take care of the orcs, all like Yonan and his magi.
But the cavalry can't be everywhere at once. Even a handful of orcs would be enough to finish us.
Any more cockney? Fucking can't be any more fucking cockney.
What use is a hideaway if we've nothing to eat in the autumn?
God, I've gone all cockney, bastard.
If there are orcs in the area, then you shouldn't waste any time. Build that hideaway.
The dwarf is right.
Remsa gives you a thankful smile before turning to her husband.
We'll take care of the other problems when we come to them. The most important thing is that we're safe.
We're safe.
Opatya stays silent for a moment, a gloomy expression on his face, before shrugging his shoulders.
All right then. Dwarves do know best when it comes to orcs.
You bid farewell and set off on your way. The children follow you for a while before saying their goodbyes in laughter and running back towards the farm. You see a flickering light through the trees some way from the path. It might come from a campfire. You walk towards the fire with
Dwarves can't sneak.
until you finally make out 3 broad-shouldered men with axes. 2 rabbits are sizzling over the fire. The men are joking with one another, but you can only understand the odd word. They haven't noticed you yet. Once you reach the edge of the firelight, you say amicably,
"Greetings. My name is..."
The men jump up and grab their axes.
Who's there?
Well, I'll be. Is that a groundling?
The men look you over suspiciously.
My name is Tungdil. May I know with whom I have the pleasure?
Oh.
A perfect stranger, a groundling speaking like a king. We are woodcutters. Talk our language, or better still, get lost.
I only wanted to be polite.
So, your politeness and your pretty words, groundling, and be off with you.
The man strengthens his grip on the axe and glares at you with sinister yellow eyes.
Sod off, groundling. Have I made myself clear?
The man comes a step closer.
Fuck it. Beat him up.
Put down your weapons or I'll be forced to use mine.
You threatening us, groundling?
Fuck him.
Now consider this. I am a dwarf with an axe. And I don't use my axe for cutting down trees.
The men are visibly unsettled and lower their axes a little.
I thought so.
You turn your back on the men and walk back to the path confidently. You don't hear any steps behind you. And
what a
only
badass.
once you put distance between you do you dare look back over your shoulder. None of the men have followed you. You sigh with relief. It could have ended up a very painful experience if you'd provoked the men or shown them any weakness.
Damn. Escape from a hairy situation unscathed. Shit, dude. Let's go. This way. Let's go this way.
You reach the banks of the Warder and can see Axeldale on the other side, but there isn't a bridge for far and wide. The fishermen's boats glide over the water, which sparkles in the sun. None of the men seem to notice you while they throw out their nets. You call to the nearest fisherman. He looks across at you briefly before turning away and getting back to his
Fucking
rod.
rude bastard.
You're going to have to find another. You look at the cold, dark water. The current seems so strong that they could carry off even the most experienced of swimmers. And you aren't even a mediocre one. You once read a legend in a book. Elria, the goddess of water, did not like the children of the Forge and cursed the dwarves, so that they would drown in any waters beyond their kingdoms. The main reason that dwarves avoid water to this day.
That was bad, man.
You leave the peaceful banks of the river behind you and
Continue on your way.
You look down on a large village on the banks of the Warder. Some of the village is built on stilts in the river. A wooden bridge spans the fast-flowing water. A huge wooden palisade has been erected to protect the village from attack. The guards on the palisade are watching you. Their armor looks well cared for and well made. The smith who made them knew what he was doing. You conclude that the men depend on the protection the armor offers and aren't just wearing them to look good. They're certainly not villagers. The double gate is made of strong planks, sturdy but still much less solid than the fixed parts of the palisade. Security has been forgone here for practical reasons. Never a good idea when building fortifications. The double gate is...
Okay.
Some of the guards begin to whisper as you near the gate.
Hello up there! What brings you to fair good water? And have you seen any orcs on your travels, groundling?
The man leaning over the palisade eyes you up and down carefully.
Rude. Didn't have to look far.
Goodwater is well known for its hospitality.
A fact that you've just made up yourself.
Let me in, and I will tell other travelers all about it.
I regret to inform you that we cannot allow you to enter. The gate stayed closed once night has fallen.
There is certainly no regret showing in the man's face.
Great.
I'm a blacksmith and a dwarf. Let me tell you, your gate might look solid, but it won't withstand a real orc assault.
The murmuring all around him makes the man pause for a moment. If anyone else had criticized the stronghold, they'd have been laughed down and shooed away. But no one understands defense systems like the dwarves.
A dwarf blacksmith who just happens to be standing in front of our gate?
Ruby, little shit.
That's right. I can see to it that orcs crack open their skulls on your gate, just like at home on the High Pass. Skulls that add up to hard cash for you.
You only know about the second-link stronghold from books, but you can see in the man's face you've pushed the right buttons.
All right then. You can spend the night in the village. You begin work tomorrow morning, and it had better work like you promised.
Of course. It's a trifle.
Okay. Blag their way in.
After a meal, you spend the night in the comfort and shelter of a Goodwater tavern. The next morning, you feel fully refreshed. You strengthen the gate with cross braces of wood and iron, using your experience and skill. Now it should be able to withstand an attack for much longer. Mercenaries and villagers alike watch you work, clearly impressed. As you finish, a man approaches you.
Well done, dwarf. We were right to bring you into our village.
The village grew rich through bridge tolls, and this wealth must be defended.
Should I beg for money like a witcher?
I've spent almost half an orbit strengthening the gate. How about a bit of compensation?
The council member's face darkens.
We've paid for food and lodgings, and because we're generous, we've also thrown in the bridge toll. Good day, Mr. Dwarf.
What a fucking wanker.
An uneasy feeling has been your constant companion since you left Goodwater. Every little sound in the forest makes you fear you've been discovered by a horde of orcs. But you reach the end of the day without bumping into any of the greenskins. It seems as though Vrakas has granted you one more day in Girdlegard. As night begins to fall, you pass a large oak tree and decide to call it a day. Near the oak tree is an abandoned camp with a fireplace, which appears to be a couple of days old. You swing yourself up the trunk and then pull up your baggage after you. You're prepared to sleep in a tree like a bird if it means escaping the orcs' attentions. You sling your rope twice around your stomach and the trunk of the tree to stop you from falling accidentally. You close your eyes and dream. You see North Pass and smell the fresh, icy wind that sweeps over the peaks of Great Blade and Dragon's Tongue. But the harmony is interrupted by the hideous roar of an unending flood of orcs throwing itself unceasingly against the fortification. You smell the disgusting green blood of the orcs and taste the rancid fat of their armor on your tongue. The bitter taste becomes stronger until it's unbearable and wrenches you out of your dream. You open your eyes and are surprised at the brightness as a glance at the sky confirms that it's still night. Your eyes move towards the ground, and what you see makes the blood in your veins freeze.
Okay. What do I see? shit.
I am Sintras of Son Balsur. My master, Nod-On the Doublefold, ruler of the perished land, has elected you, the lords of Taboribor, to be the sword that conquers the south.
You mean you want us to put our necks on the line and be killed by some magus?
Lord Yonan and the others will be taken care of. Your task is to create a diversion in the south until my master's plan succeeds.
And which of us is the leader?
The one that conquers the most land.
So Kragnar will be the new Grand Lord.
He glares at Ushnots and Bashkuk.
The Kragnar Shore tribe will conquer the most land.
Never! We will overwhelm the cities of the Red Bloods quicker than you can set the marrow from a bone.
We shall see.
You can't believe what you're hearing. If the beasts of Tion ride into battle together, catastrophic cycles lie ahead for Girdlegard. The night in the oak tree was the worst of your life. You spent every single moment afraid that you would be found and savaged by the orcs. But as the first rays of sun broke through the treetops, the orcs abandoned their camp and left without discovering you.
Better safe than sorry.
Your eyes scan the deserted camp, and you listen carefully for any noise. But you don't see or hear anything suspicious.
Get the fuck out of them.
You're overcome by the urge to vomit. You have, of course, heard the stories, but seeing with your own eyes that orcs actually do eat humans is a long way from just reading about it.
This is the place. I knew it was here. Come on then, find that stupid necklace. Hey, Fuskar, in front of you.
Fuck's sake.
A grounding, perfect for a spotted breakfast.
Fuck's sake.
You know that you're no warrior, but you want to face the orcs as a child of the Divine Smith. Perhaps you'll manage to kill at least one of them, so as not to appear so undwarven in Varacus's eyes.
Oh,
I'll give you something to chew on. Varacus made us of stone.
Shit.
Oink, oink, little piggies! Right, Barrowin's beard! How did you manage to lose your weapon? Go and get it, and this time, hold it tight. Hey, that one was mine. You're just too slow, dear brother. Too slow? Just wait. Varacus! Ow! Another one bites the dust. Yeah! Attack!
Why have I got 4 on me? We need to...
Understood. Attack! At once. Please wait a moment. Varacus! Understood.
And what now?
Yes?
What is it? Huh? Say goodbye forever if we put up a cake.
Christ.
Huzzah! I didn't hit you very hard. Another one bites the
He's gonna fucking die.
Yes, yes. I didn't hit you very hard. Yeah. Ruckus. What is it? With pleasure.
How you doing, Carver?
Kill. Say goodbye forever, creature. As good as done. Too easy. And again. Yeah. On my way. Yes. Oh, what bad luck for you. At once. What is it?
I need help over here, quickly.
As good as done.
They're hitting me pretty hard.
Say goodbye forever.
Yes.
Ow! Another one bites the dust.
At once.
Yeah.
On my way.
Huh? On my way.
Huh? End it.
Huh? Too easy.
Understood.
Yes. Huh?
At once.
As
Understood.
good as done. Oh, what bad luck for you. Say goodbye forever.
It can't end like this.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What? Wait, I don't have fucking sound bites. I'm from Wigan, me. Need to regroup, boys.
And what now? Didn't hit you very hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh? Yes. As good as done. Kill. On my way. Too easy.
At once.
Who's next?
Ruckus. On my way.
Borinda, give me a hand.
Why the fuck is he always dying?
Of course. I'm with you. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I'm with you. Of course.
I need help over here.
Bites the dust. I'm with you. Yes, yes. Of course. Yes, yes. Hitting you very hard.
Come on, we gotta move. Come on.
Understood.
Too easy.
On my way. Understood.
One bites the dust.
At once. On my way. At once.
And what now? Huzzah!
Fucking move!
Of course. Too easy.
Pretty hard.
Ow!
On my way.
Another one bites the dust.
At once. On my way.
Too easy.
I need help over here.
Wow! Another one bites the dust.
They're hitting me pretty hard.
He hardly put up a
I
fight.
need help over here, quickly.
I didn't hit you very hard.
They're hitting me pretty hard.
Bad luck for you. What is it?
Huh? Understood.
And what is it now? Pow! Another one bites the dust. On my way. With pleasure. All right. As good as done. Yes?
I don't understand this.
All right, yes.
This is pretty dumb, right?
On my way.
Yes?
Yeah!
Huh?
What is it? As good as done. All right. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
At once. End it. Understood. Attack!
Who's next?
Pavrakas!
And what now? I didn't hit you very
It's
hard.
a bit. It's got a bit of difficulty, it seems. Yeah.
Oink oink. That's all. No more orcs. Well fought, young friend. Do you happen to be tongued ill? Well fought, but he fought like a. Boindale, what do you expect? He grew up amongst the humans.
Who are you, and how do you know my name?
My name is Boindale Hookhand of the Clan of the Swinging Axes. This is my brother Boindale.
The Clan of the Swinging Axes.
Call me Ironheart. Are there any more piggy snouts around here?
You turned up at just the right moment. But are you sure it's me you're looking for?
Is it me you're looking for?
To fetch you and bring you to Ogre's death in the Secondling realm in the south.
So he received the letter from my master. And am I a secondling?
Well, something like that, I guess.
The look in your eyes is enough to take the heart for me.
There was a meeting last night. The Elfar serve a certain Nod-On who calls himself Lord of the Perish Land. They have enlisted 3 Orc hordes to cause unrest in the south.
Did you hear that, Boindale? Peggy snouts!
Peggy
The
snouts.
Elfar from San Balzur and the Orcs from Taboribor are working together?
And could ally with the Orcs from the Perish Land.
The twins look at you solemnly. You all know what that would mean for the people of Girdlegard.
We've got to...
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but it's our duty to get you to the Ogre's Death Fortress in one piece.
I thought the duty of dwarves was to protect the innocent in Girdlegard.
Lot Yonan and King Broron will take care of the orcs. We 3 must be careful. You're not exactly a warrior. But he has broad shoulders and broad hands. There's hope for him yet. So when you've got the chance to split a few orc skulls, you should take it.
I can't.
I would be happy to follow you into the realm of the Secondlings. In truth, there is nothing I would rather do. But first, I must travel to Blacksaddle and return some things to a former famulus of Lot Yonan.
Blacksaddle isn't exactly on our way.
It's on my way. We can head south as soon as I've carried out Lot Yonan's orders.
Well,
Damn.
He's certainly got the stubbornness of a dwarf. Perhaps we'll be able to make a real dwarf of him on the way.
Lol.
All right, we'll accompany you. The sooner we find that famulus, the quicker we can get back to the mountains.
I'll have to send Lot Yonan a message by carrier pigeon on the way. And if we happen to stumble upon a couple of orcs...
I like you, but we'll have to find you another name. Bolafar. It's about as good as Lipsmith, Paddletosh, or Blufflegrump.
Blufflegrump.
Stupid, senseless, and definitely not a name of honor. What are you good at?
I'm good at reading.
Reading? You're a scholar?
Making friends. First 2 companions. Okay. Okay. Cleave. Charge. Enough to take the heart of me. His feet. A cleave it is. You found provisions, healing potions, gold, and talisman of healing. Okay. What's the 9 mean? We go back? We can go back, I think.
You and the twins approach Goodwater. A huge army of orcs has surrounded the village on 3 sides. You see smoke and fire and hear the battle cries. The village is holding out, but for how long?
Well, this could be interesting.
Oh, now it's getting exciting. Arch is in front.
Oh God.
What is it?
What the fuck? What? Okay. I think we're gonna die horribly here. Ha! Damn, son. Okay. Feels bad, man. No. Well. There's an orc horde there. So I can, let's actually fucking save, shall we? So, we could try the orc horde here. Okay. Axeldale.
The road leads up a small hill. From the top, you can see a few farmhouses in the distance. There is smoke rising up.
So let's see if this God damn, this is fucking difficult, dude. Shit. So this, so I have 1 injury. He has 4 injuries. He has 3 injuries. Well, this is not good.
Those blasted trumpeters are not for long. As good as done.
Oh, we're gonna die.
What is it? Ow! Hey!
Yes.
Ow! Another one bites the dust.
He's fucking dead already. What is the fucking point? Too easy. So I think we have to avoid the hordes then. Because apparently we can't attack them yet. Suppose it makes sense, but... Seems that way. So they're attacking there. One, two, three, four. So I think what does that mean? Is it? Oh, okay.
You see a camp with a wagon and 2 people on the edge of the path. Behind them, Black Saddle towers up above a thick, dark forest, about a half a day's journey away. You don't want to give them a shock, so you address them while you're still a distance away.
Hello, friends. Is there any space by your fire?
The 2 traders look up and visibly jump when they see you 3 dwarves.
Ah, hello. Yes, of course.
Oh, hello.
It doesn't escape
Top of the morning,
your
dear.
attention that you seem to be causing the traders some uneasiness, but you take up their offer and sit down. The twins follow your example.
We're only travelers. We're looking for someone who's said to live on Black Saddle. A hermit.
Someone who lives here?
The traders exchange amazed looks.
If they live here, they must be mad. Normally we wouldn't stop and rest here, but the horses are too exhausted. Our departure from Parista was delayed and we must have driven them too hard.
Why does Black Saddle make you feel uneasy? It doesn't look particularly inviting, but it's only a mountain.
Only a mountain? You don't know the legend?
The trader looks at you and the twins for affirmation, but you all shake your heads.
Black Saddle was once known as Cloud Piercer, and it towered up into the heavens, the upper slopes of pure gold and the summit covered in snow. The humans wanted to attain this wealth, but the smooth slopes and the dazzling summit made the climb impossible. They called on the dwarves to help them. They were able to tunnel up through Cloud Piercer to the top. They hollowed it out and carried away the gold. The humans demanded that the treasure be shared, but the dwarves refused, and as they argued, the mountain began to tremble. There were too many holes inside for it to hold together. It collapsed and buried both greedy parties underneath it. The mountain lost its tremendous size and its beauty, and ever since has haunted both humans and dwarves with its erosive hatred, causing even the rocks to turn black over time.
Damn.
Never heard of it. Sounds like human tittle-tattle. Dwarves would never hollow out a mountain so much that it collapses.
You come from Parista. How are things there?
No news to speak of, I'd say. Well, except for Nudin the Knowledge Lusty.
You know Nudin the Knowledge Lusty. Lot Yonan introduced him to you many years ago during a visit.
What about him?
Oh, nothing really. Just rumors.
You nod at the trader to continue.
He's behaving strangely and disappears into his tower for days on end.
And he looks ill, apparently. Well, that's what someone I know said. Perhaps he got a spell wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Later in the night, after eating together and some friendly conversation by the campfire, you all decide to sleep. But you take the first watch. It's a night in which nothing happens, and the next morning the traders set off early. After breakfast, you also
After
continue
Brexit.
on your journey.
Just get to fucking... Let's get to this
After a
place.
march through the thick pine forest, Black Saddle, the sinister tabletop mountain, and your journey's destination rises up before you.
You made it. Into the Misty Mountains.
Are you sure that the Famulus lives here?
Yes, according to Lot Yonan.
Although you try to put a lot of assurance into your voice, you too see no signs that anyone lives here.
No castle, no tunnel, no camp. There's nothing here but mountain.
Then we'll have to take a closer look.
You do that, scholar.
Fucking see shit. That a cave? No.
Even the dark evergreen forest seems to be afraid of the Black Mountain.
Right.
An old tree. Looks like it could fall down at any moment.
Falls down.
There we go.
Lol. Alright.
I should be able to get up here. I hope this is all worth it. Definitely a rock face.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
There's something engraved on it.
You realize with surprise that they are runes in the Dwarven language.
Built with the blood of our enemies, be unyielding as the rock, and soak the land in their blood. Huh?
Hmm. Amazing. Carvey, you still here?
Hello?
Yeah.
Master Garen? Lot Yonan sent me to bring some items back to you.
Don't hang around long. I want to see how his Hollow Knight went.
That means
Stream
I
went.
can finally go to be with my sunshine. I have never been to Greenglade, but I think I will like it there. I deposited my most valuable things in the grave of Horengarth,
before my departure and secured it with magic. The password is...
You recognize the following words as rune names, but they're written in the learned language, so you don't know which they are.
Greenglade. Oh, great.
There he is. Hog boy. How was your stream, mate? You on the phone? With Danny? Or Danny DeVito? Fuck's sake. So he's moved north. Amazing. File some corpses. Nay.
Here's a... No, forget it.
Let me guess. Here's a rock face. He couldn't do the climbing down animation, apparently. Oh, okay. This saved me time. Never mind.
So, Scholar, what are the results of your inquiries?
Not here.
There's an abandoned fortress in the mountain, and I think it belonged to the Thirdlings.
Boindill's eyes narrow.
The blasted dwarf killers!
A Thirdling fortress? Here? In the middle of Girdlegard? We must let High King Gundrabur know about this.
The fortress has been long abandoned by the looks of it. Anyway, I can't go to Ogre's death until I have completed my quest. Goren is in Greenglade.
Huh.
The High King? Why do you want to bring me to him?
All right then. It's about the choice of the new High King. Gandagar, the king of the Fourthlings, is with his entourage in Ogre's death and is supposed to ascend the throne.
But our acting High King
Don't need a long rope to hang a dwarf.
prevent that from happening. He fears that Gandagar wishes to instigate a war against the elves.
But what have I got to do with that?
Boindill is about to say something, but is silenced by a nudge in the side from his brother.
High King Gundrabur will explain everything when the time
They're nowhere near.
You look distrustfully from one twin to the other. Boindill has donned an innocent expression, and Boendal doesn't give you the impression that he has anything else to say on the matter.
What does this King Gandagar have against the elves?
Dwarves and elves just don't get along. Brachus and Satalia made us that way.
I know that, but going to war for just that after all this time?
Well, there must be more behind it. They say that the king of the Fourthlings is full of hatred and is a hothead in this matter.
Need that fucking lettuce again, boy.
Thirdling Fortress? Here, in the heart of Girdlegard. That's strange, isn't it?
And worrying. But they've always been wily. They move in the shadows and kill there too if they can. Do you know their story?
I read about it. Lorenberg, their progenitor, rejected the name that Vrakas gave him, who in turn did not give him any special talents, so his kingdom studied war.
It helps them defending the East, but it also meant they ended up confronting the other kingdoms. No dwarf would ever even think of injuring one of his kind, never mind killing them. But the dwarf killers are proud of it. When they were even more powerful, they wanted to become the rulers of all dwarves. They are envious of our skills. They haven't been heard of for a long time, but you can be sure there isn't a single dwarf alive who doesn't hate them.
Whatever, your High King must wait. I have a quest to carry out in Greenglade.
But our quest is...
Boindil raises a placatory hand and throws his rucksack onto his back in preparation.
Let it be, dear brother. Look at him. He has made his decision, and you will not be able to change his stubborn dwarven mind.
You can't help but smile.
So how did your stream go, Carver? Boyo. Oh, so really sad. Oh my god. Holy shit, why do you have a monitor that big?
While taking a rest, you see a cart trundling along the road not far away from you. A young couple are sitting on the box seat, clearly in love and more interested in each other than the rest of the world around them. The sight reminds you of a long, unanswered question.
So, I was wondering, what do female dwarfs look like?
Pretty. Very pretty.
Uh-huh.
You were expecting a little more information.
Do they have beards?
No, I would say it's more like fluff. Oh, very attractive.
And what do they do? I mean...
You traded a LOL account.
In our kingdom, most take care of domestic life. They take the animals down to the meadows in the valleys, make sure the larders are full and that there's plenty of good beer, and make our clothes.
It only ever causes problems when men and women stand shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Some of them are talented stonemasons and smiths.
I lost a follower this stream. Good times.
Their skills. They are no less proud than we are.
They don't appreciate the dwarf stream.
By the evening campfire, Boindil rummages around in his rucksack and pulls out a cheese wrapped in a cloth. He sticks a fist-sized piece on a spit and grills it on the fire.
There's nothing better than grilled cheese at the end of a long day.
The smell it gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Oh, picky, are you? Hardly surprising considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Boindil holds the stinky cheese at the end of the stick under your nose.
Stop complaining.
You pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next few days, and probably your mouth will too.
So we're gonna go here, here, and then here, I think. Nothing?
The closer you get to Parista, the livelier the streets become. Many of the large buildings in the city are even taller than the high city wall. But one
Hey, Ahon.
building towers above
How's it
the
going,
wall,
man?
the palace. Its dome gleams white in the
Can't
sun.
put my stream on
It is
Chromecast.
the seat of the Council of Magi, and
Looks
its
bad.
central tower, which juts high into the sky, serves as a waypoint for travelers as far as 50 miles away. You reach the
It's called the Dwarves.
stopped in front of its gates by a guard.
I don't know
Council of Magi is convened to take
what
care
it
of the
is.
Parish land. They mustn't be disturbed.
The parish land? You mean the barrier? Is there something wrong with it?
The guard shrugs his shoulders.
Won't be anything the council can't sort out.
Like a, what is it? Like a RPG game, isn't it? Can't even talk about dwarf dicks without someone coming through and making me feel bad about it. Fuck's sake. Go to Nagrut. Let's go to Nagrut. You got your, yeah, I saw you streaming earlier, man. How'd that go? Pointless that was.
The hamlet of Sungird certainly lives up to its name. You arrive as the sun sets behind the tower of a Palandial temple.
Not a single drop frame. Yeah, boy.
There's a shop in the
Where's my fucking 20 euro voucher, boy? God damn.
You also spy a shelf full of books.
Fixed. Oh, shop.
A small bell rings as you enter the shop. The twins look around, but seem rather disinterested, until they discover a couple of gemstones on display. On the wall to your left is the bookshelf you saw through the window. It's quite unusual for a village shop to
40 up. Damn. We're not allowed more than 20 up because apparently we're a bunch of fucking pirates in this fucking country. Damn, I'm like fucking shit ton of provisions down as well.
You stroll towards the bookshelf and read some of the titles written on the spines of the books. You know many of the works from Lot Yonan's library.
Oh, by fracas, look, dear brother! The scholar really is looking at books!
It's an interesting selection, Boindle. I could make some recommendations for you.
Boindle throws his arm around your shoulder and pulls you slowly away from the bookshelf.
What if someone sees you? Here, this is more our kind of thing.
You follow him reluctantly and are shown the selection of gemstones.
Dwarf merchant. Oh. I want to see the dwarf merchant.
Boindle is walking next to you in silence. Now and then he looks at you from the side.
And you really do like books?
Yeah, I'm curious. And you can find many answers in books.
We have unlimited, but I've got 60-20.
Quite the contrary. The more books you read, the more questions you ask.
Ah, I knew it. Oh, just a waste of time.
Back we go.
You approach the village and can tell even from far off that something isn't right. The smell of burnt wood and death is in the air.
Why is my Nightbot going crazy now? It's just spamming links for whatever reason. Give me donation.
These have really shown those pointy ears. We couldn't have done it any better.
Stay alert. I want to find out what happened to Goren.
Give me them sweet ass bitties.
The elf maiden's graceful snow-white face still radiates beauty, in terrible contrast to the rest of her appearance.
Damn.
From the neck down, she is nothing more than a blood-red, damp and glistening skeleton. There are long nails sticking through her thin bones, and where her beautiful eyes once were are now gaping black holes.
Canada hate you.
Hoofprints burned into the ground.
Hellfire?
The fire in Boindle's eyes flares up with delight.
Huzzah! That would make a change from those stupid Peggies. Did you hear that, brother? We might get to test our blades on
He's an Americanese, man. Americanese.
Green Glade was one of the few places in Girdlegard where humans and elves live together. You don't see any elven features among all the faces contorted with pain and fear. You look away.
Depends if he's if he hit the data cap though.
You have read about the elves and their buildings. This here had always just been a small example of their architectural skill, which achieved perfection.
Find out your PSA domination.
And ruined.
Can't play with EU friends. What?
Impression. The hand that painted this picture was that of a master.
Lol.
It is composed
How could you be in 4 or 5 Twitch windows going at once?
Every single little detail is
Fucking headache.
painstakingly and precisely reflected. Trees, the remains of buildings, bodies.
Yeah, hard.
This picture portrays the village in its state of ruin.
Examining the canvas more closely, you realize that it is actually made of skin.
Oh God.
The red paint seems more than suspicious now.
Tasty. I thought he was going to run through the fire then. Not looking at your current data uses because it doesn't matter. The only one I care about is on my phone. It's ridiculous. But now I've got 30 gig data on my phone. Is that right? Something went wrong. We're currently I'm pretty sure I've got 30 gig. Okay, it's not working. Good times. What the hell are you supposed to be doing in here? Oh, there it is. Look at the body.
The body of the man is riddled with arrows and is lying in a small patch of undamaged ground while a sea of flames must have raged in a circle around him. The robes remind you of those of Lot Yonan's famuli. This, plus the fact that the man used magic, makes you
5
quite
gig,
sure that
damn.
this is Garen.
What is also awesome is I can use my data in Germany or the rest of Europe. So I have 30 gig data in the whole of Europe. It's like a business tariff sort of thing. It's really cool. Yeah, boy. Are we done in here? The story's a bit dragging, I think. No, not done. What I have planned for the Netherlands. Oh, look at books.
Garen had these books on him when he was attacked. Was he trying to bring them to safety?
Your eyes fall upon a sealed letter next to the books. The circumstances seem grave enough for you to break the seal.
Greetings, Tugger. I am glad to hear that you finally wish to confide in Lot Yonan. I have found out something new about the demon. It's all written in these books. I think they are the key to his destruction, or I hope so, at least. Yours faithfully, Garen. What demon are they talking about?
You instinctively think about how the magical...
Oh, Okay.
I knew I smelled the stench of groundlings.
Huzzah! This will be fun. We finally get to fight.
Oh shit.
I hope your blood doesn't clot too much. It has to be nice and fluid for my fine brushstrokes.
Ha! How do you plan to defeat us, pointy ears? There are 3 of us.
Oh, only 3. That makes it easier.
She looks over the corpses.
Otharin lueth buanre.
What's happening?
Ugh, fucking dark elves.
The perished land.
Impossible. Greenglade is south of the barrier.
I know of nothing else that can resurrect the dead. Knock their heads off or they'll keep coming back.
Zombies! Well, don't have much choice.
And what now? Put up a fight. Wild creature. Yes, I didn't hit you very hard. Kill. And again.
He's so weak, he is actually annoying. Run away! Run away!
What is it? Of course. Easy. We hardly put up a fight. What is it? He's way too low. I didn't hit you very hard. We'll be ready soon. We hardly put up a fight. Huzzah! Ow! Hey, what you doing with your axes over here?
Come on.
Too easy.
Oh god.
Yes, 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 yes.
Run away. This makes no sense. Permanent, limited plan. I'm gonna change this to easy. This is the most. This is fucking retarded.
Yes? Huh?
Attack! Yes! What is it? I didn't hit you very hard. Wild creature. And what now?
Yes?
Who's next?
Understood.
What is it? Too easy. What is it?
No, he's getting shreked.
Yes?
He's getting shreked.
Wild creature. I didn't hit you very hard. Of course. What is it? Help over here, quickly. Don't rush me.
Damn.
Wait a moment.
Going to bed.
Yes.
Mm.
As good as done. Too easy.
Why are you killing the horse?
Because it's an evil horse.
Okay.
You need to kill the horse.
Dwarves, you protected the glade. The perished land. The barrier
I
has
paid
fallen.
28 quid for my
You can
internet.
feel your stomach cramping. Unlike Boindale, you can't say a word.
The damn Magi only had one job.
So this is
I used to
what
pay
it is like
£54 a
to
month.
rise from the dead. I feel nothing. I am left with nothing. My love, my
Oh
beauty,
no,
my
Karma
home,
gave in.
and my forest. Everything has been taken from me.
Oh fuck, she's alive. Lol.
Have mercy and put an end to my suffering.
Without even being able to look into her eyes, you recognize the sadness in the elf maiden's expression. The
What,
dignity
the
which she must
YouTube
once have
subscription?
radiated can only be imagined in her current state.
That keeps spamming fucking my shit. Decapitate the elf maiden to put out of her misery. Lol.
Garen was here, and I've heard that you elves have special abilities in battle. Did the Alpha take you by surprise in your sleep?
I felt her presence, but when I confronted the elf, she had already killed the first of us and resurrected
YouTube
the perished
Premium.
land. It fills humans and
Try it for free.
dwarves with hatred for
$15.99 a month.
It turns you into
Or save with a
beasts.
family membership.
They charged through the village like a fury, and everyone that they killed became one of theirs.
If the perished land spreads further south, then Nod-On won't need any orcs, ogres, or Alfar. One human losing their life in the perished land would be enough for the madness to sweep through the land like the plague.
Yeah, but that's yours. I need to kill this bitch.
Your stomach turns, but you know that it's right.
Damn.
You've never seen the twins looking
Brutal.
so serious. They would pit themselves against any army of orcs, but this is something beyond their power, and yours.
We need the Magi. They must rebuild the barrier. We must go to Lot-Yonan before the Perish Land spreads further. He will know what is to be done.
Neither of your companions objects.
I can't believe it. The barrier has fallen. How could that happen?
Who could tell? Anything could go wrong with all that hocus pocus.
It had held back the Perish Land since the fall of the Fifthlings. Reinforcing the barrier whenever it loses power is the primary duty of the Great Magi. I can't imagine how Nod-On or anyone else
You're right,
would
yeah.
break through it.
So,
You think of the demons mentioned in Garen's letter. You wonder whether
it's
could
not
be
that great,
possible
to be
that a
honest.
demon from the outer lands
I should probably-
might possess powers so great that even the 6 Magi weren't ready for it.
I should probably play like yeah, so you've got the family membership, yeah. That's good. Yeah, I should probably play like Dragon Age Origins or something like that, because this is really not something. This is like a chill game, but not something that you probably want to stream. I don't know, are you guys enjoying the story or? Yeah, but I'm like the only one who watches YouTube, so for me it's kind of pointless. And I'm so used to just clicking skip after like 5 seconds, it really doesn't fucking bother me. What's LTE? So now we're gonna fucking go where we came from. Fuck my life. Yeah, I do need to work tomorrow.
Every evening since you left Greenglade, you have looked at Goren's books
4G.
and tried
Okay.
to prize out the knowledge that they hold. But now, you must admit to yourself that you can't decipher them.
What is LTE? There's that YouTube Premium.
Language for high magi, and Lot Yonan didn't teach you that. However, you're sure that the books are important.
I'm so
Why
confused.
else would Goren want them sent to Turga the Fair-Faced?
You took Monday and Tuesday, lucky bugger.
And your eyes remain on the bag that Lot Yonan gave you. Did Goren ask Lot Yonan to return the magical artifacts in the pouch?
You took Monday and Tuesday off to celebrate your internet? Holy fuck, dude. What do you do fucking when it's your birthday? Take the fucking month off?
What the heck? Goren is dead, and you want to know what you're lugging around with you through the length and breadth of Girdlegard. You grasp at the pouch
What the
with
fuck
an
is
undead
LTE?
expression, so that the twins don't think you're acting against Lot Yonan's instructions. You undo the knot with nimble fingers. A piercing, bone-splitting sound rings out, and small spheres of light shoot into the air, ending in colourful explosions.
By Fracas' hammer and all the fires of his forge!
The twins jump up immediately and draw their weapons. You curse and quickly close the pouch again.
By the mountains of Girdlegard! What was that, Scholar?
I just wanted to examine the magical trap. It's for thieves, in case someone tries to steal the pouch.
You try to act normally, so that they don't realize you got just as much a shock as they did. Boindale looks at the pouch with animosity.
Magical frippery.
The twins sit down again, and you slowly recover.
What is because we're testing PSA, we don't get a free copy of PSA, do we, Ahorn? I'm thinking about pre-ordering it.
You are haunted by the image of the elf maiden nailed to the tree in Greenglade. You wake from your sleep and look around you. The night is unusually dark. Despite your good dwarven eyes, you can only make out Boendal's outline, even though he's keeping watch only a few steps away. You're about to lie down again, but suddenly feel something cold against your throat. Next to you, the pale face of an elf slides into view.
Good evening. I'm afraid we missed each other in Greenglade, so my companion had to receive you on her own.
13th annual 30th birthday.
You consider your options, but before you have reached a decision, the dagger is pressed more tightly against your throat, and you feel a second blade at your back.
Quiet now. I'm not going to kill you, not yet.
No, Eagle's not 15, he's 16. Come on.
You feverishly search for an answer, but you can't even imagine how an Alfar thinks.
I will kill everyone who means anything to you. I will destroy your life, and you will sink into hopelessness, groundling. Your downfall is called Sinfaras.
Sin for
You
ass.
tense your muscles, readying to defend yourself, but suddenly realize that the blade against your throat has disappeared. You look around, astonished. The owl
12, sorry.
is nowhere to be seen.
Level 12 TR.
You look over to Boendal, who is easy to recognize in the bright moonlight. Next to you, Boindil smacks his lips in his sleep. You touch your throat, and when you don't feel anything, you breathe out, relieved.
Just a nightmare.
At least that's what you tell
I'm
me.
thirsty.
But you don't close your eyes for the rest of the night.
Getting up there. Actually have first pair of glasses I've ever needed on the way to me now. Yeah, boy. Join the club. I never wear mine. I only wear them for driving. Oh. Subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer. Subscribe now. To me. I deserve all the subscribe. 2020 eyeballs. I used to. Y'all fucker. Y'all fuckers old as fuck. Yeah, boy. Through the mountains. Oh no, he's got the fucking cheese out again.
When he offers you a piece, you take it.
I knew we'd make a dwarf of you in the end.
Get off of my
So
lawn.
you don't have to answer. It tastes better than you first thought.
Actually, I take bits over subscriptions because bits is the true pog champ. Give me them biddies. Come on. Yay, we got the dwarf merchant.
Two stocky horses is coming towards you. A small man is sitting on the box seat.
Got the fucking cheese out.
You, the wagon slows down. As it draws to a stop,
Still waiting for Ahorn to give me a Twitch sub.
He's a dwarf.
Give me the most bitties though. Can't complain about that one.
All too rarely does one meet wayfaring dwarves around here. You can call me Mort.
Greetings, Mort. I am Tungdil. This is Boindil and Boendal.
You are happy to meet another dwarf. And
Such a friendly and elegant one at that.
Wayfaring dwarves may not be common, but a traveling dwarf trader? Now that really is weird.
40p to 1020p.
Great look it is that we've met like this. Come,
I know they are.
look at my wares.
I'm only pulling your leg, man.
Something to make a dwarf's life a little sweeter.
But I want the
Make it a
bitties.
good price.
Eagle, give me bitties.
Mort, I hope you don't mind me asking, but which kingdom are you from?
The dwarf's clothes seem more like those of humans, and he isn't wearing any coat of arms.
Oh shit.
Is that important?
Carver and his fucking
I go where I please and enjoy the fresh air and
his
the
fucking
sun on me skin.
fucking hype
At your
emotes.
side, Boindil is tensing his muscles, and you think you see from the corner of your eye his hands.
Oh, I add a fell to auto host.
Of his axes.
Is your kingdom important?
You two must be secondlings, right? I can tell by your armor. But you...
He looks you
But
over
you...
for a while.
You're not a secondling, are you?
As you yourself don't know for sure which kingdom you belong to, you give no answer and just shrug your shoulders. Mort throws you a knowing glance and nods slowly.
Nightbot needs to fucking get some chill. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need a weekend in my chat, mate.
Where are you heading?
To Clintel, a small village where I can expect to do very little business.
Nice.
But the people there are nice and kind. I've known some of them since they were smaller than me.
You're up to 40 subs now, aren't you?
In such short lives.
Mad as fuck, dude.
Glancing at Boindil's grave expression, Mort continues unfazed.
I got 6
I can say with all
subs.
certainty that there's not the same ambition to make a difference and change things. in
Appreciate
our
all of
halls.
them.
That is because there is no reason to change things if you do them right first time. We dwarves think first before acting.
As it is Boindil of all people,
50.
claim, you're sure it must be a joke. But your friend continues to eye the trader with a serious and distrustful look.
Damn. Twitch partner when?
I I grew up with Magus Lot Yonan in Yonendar. I would have given anything to meet someone like you.
I rarely leave this area. People know me here, so the abuse isn't too bad.
Mort shrugs his shoulders, as if it were no big deal. When he sees the concerned look on your face, he adds,
I don't blame them. It's our fault too. We turned our backs on other races. People fear what they don't know.
Let's buy some more provisions. Fuck it. Let's buy all of them.
We must press on. It was a
I
pleasure.
don't have enough concurrent viewers with planet sides. Yeah, well.
The feeling is mutual, Tungdil. Vrakas be with you.
Mort spurs the horses on, and the colourful wagon jolts into motion.
I feel this bad, man.
Be so trusting.
The wagon is no more than a few yards away when Boindil looks at you reproachfully.
A dwarf who lives alone among humans for years on end and disowns his kingdom?
It won't, Carver, though, will it?
He's an outcast, Tungdil. His kingdom and
Planetiside's name is too badly fucking scarred.
punishment only dealt out for serious offences.
It would be awesome, but I don't think it will.
About what crime the trader may have committed, and go on to teach you the basics of dwarven law. As dramatic as their accounts may be,
Viewbots.
you didn't have the impression that Mort was a criminal.
Don't ask dwarves about their kingdoms.
From his exile.
Indeed. Right, let's go to Fallowston.
You arrive at a small, bustling village. One thing is clearly missing from the lively scene.
25
The
viewer
sound of
average.
metal on
Damn.
metal from the village smithy that would normally be heard above everything else at this time of day. A dour, grim-looking man is sitting in front of the forge with his right arm in a sling. His expression brightens as he sees you, and he jumps to his feet.
Dear dwarves, could I interest you in helping me in my workshop for a day?
The man's expression is somewhere between desperation and hope. As you don't answer immediately, he continues.
You will, of course, be royally rewarded for your work. I can offer you 100 gold pieces.
I have an average of 3 viewers. I've streamed for 91 hours in the last 30 days on 18 different days with an average of 3.82 viewers on my path to partner. At 3.82 though. Yeah, Carver, you do.
What happened to your arm?
A stupid accident. A box of blanks fell down. I was trying to catch it. It will heal, fortunately, but I won't be able to wield my hammer for a while.
Ahorn's here, he counts as 25 as
You
well.
nod sympathetically. You always felt bad if you were ill or couldn't work in the forge for some reason or other.
Yeah.
Loads, but if what I hear about
Hey,
the
Max.
working skills of the dwarves is true, it will be easy for you to manage it in a day.
Let's help him.
I'll help you. I worked in a forge for a while.
You modestly conceal that in this case, a while means almost a whole human lifetime. A little later, you are standing in the workshop.
Oh, there's huge support from streamers to streamers in general, yeah.
Fires up the forge and prepares everything for the job.
Mostly.
Can, with just one good arm.
Mostly.
You weren't able to persuade the twins to help you. As warriors, they'd rather go hunting, Boindil declared. But you think it's more probable that you'll find them drinking beer.
Some streamers, content creators, I haven't even spoken to.
Again, after such a long time. Hours later, you have forgotten everything around you. The heat of the forge, the sweat on your warm skin, the play of the flames. You're in your element, and work as if in a trance. The smith left the workshop ages ago, with a satisfied grin on his face.
Right, I'm talking to you.
You look up in surprise. Everything but the beating of the hammer had ceased to exist, and you didn't notice that someone has come in.
Can you do it?
You immediately dislike the middle-aged man. He sounds you out so doggedly with his light grey eyes that it feels as though he wants to look right through
Keep
you
my
and into your deepest thoughts.
ego in check.
The man points to two horses.
Those two.
That is just rude. My ego. What? Where does that even come from? This is blasphemy. Fucking ego. I'm fucking one of the fucking most humble fucking people in this community. God damn, dude. It's because I'm salty about infiltrators. Fuck. An ego. I don't have... My ego is fucking non-existent. Fuck. Now I've forgotten what we're talking about. Full salt is good. If humble twat equals twat, then sure. Oi! Oi! Just remember who did you a favour. God damn. Yeah? That was off my own back. Cracked 1k info deaths. When you go Google humble bundles, it's just the path you go. It's just my picture, mate, at the fucking top of it, smiling. Big cheesy humble grin. Fucking bunch of trolls, man. BR3 with 0 director score. Got you good, fucking man. It's probably a CSGO player.
With the forge hammer in your hand, you play dumb. You blink and look back and forth between the horses and the man.
What's the deal with the horses?
You expect the man to fly off the handle, but you feel even more uneasy when he asks you quietly and very slowly to please re-shoe the two horses.
These two need shoeing? No problem.
The man doesn't look convinced, but you get to work with confidence. 2 more armed men are standing next to the horses, sizing you up.
So, you're mercenaries, I take it?
You're only trying to engage in conversation, but the man looks at you incredulously, as if he didn't expect dwarves to be able to talk.
Lol.
Something like that.
Got lots of work? Oh, do you know anything about the armies of orcs from the south?
We can't complain.
The man's tone makes it clear that the conversation has ended here. You carry out the work in silence. As the leader of the mercenaries pays
Can we get a ban for
that he is trying to transfix you with
can
his
we get a
eyes.
ban timeout
The
for
man leave the workshop
Imp,
without a
please?
word.
He's not even in the chat, but let's just ban him anyway. In full main. Are you fucking trolling? I hope you're not being serious and think that I have a fucking huge ego. I'd be fucking devastated to think that. Concentrate on the... What am I doing? Follow the men in secret.
You ignore the horsemen and concentrate on your work.
A bunch of fucking
When you
memes.
tell the twins about your visitors
That would
later
fucking
on,
really disappoint me if I thought you guys thought I had a big ego.
They encountered them on the way back from hunting. You spend the night in the smith's house and continue on your way, with your well-earned reward the next morning.
I was watching Mal one day. He bows out the lip and hits the ground, runs up to the rock and says, I know there is an infiltrator out there in the middle of nowhere. He was... God damn. I'm going here, okay.
Axeldale is shrouded in an eerie silence as you approach. There's not a single fishing boat on the river, and many of the houses are now just burnt-out ruins.
The big-nosed beasts have made a grim job of it. Seems they don't like fish.
Boendal gives his brother
Is that that infill when you bowed out of the scythe in that best gifts on the internet episode 2? You was the first clip, and you was in the scythe. You was in a ESF shooting at a scythe, I think.
Boendal lays a hand on your shoulder.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do for these people, but maybe there are others we can help.
And then you were shooting the fucking scythe with the archer, and then next thing you know, an infill fucking kills you. I was in the chat with you or whatever. It's fucking just so random. It's like, what the fuck? No, angry girl. No, I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone wanted to like insult you, mate. So. I did have a look at that. I don't think anyone did that because they didn't want to insult you or embarrass you, mate. So.
Once you reach the top of the hill above Goodwater, you can see what is left of the village. The sea of red roofed tiles.
It was funny at the time.
Burnt black
Awkward but funny.
Shattered wooden planks and bent iron
yeah, we
bars
did.
Are all that is left of the gate.
I couldn't save them. Even the reinforced gate.
Oh, you mean you and your woman did? You and your girlfriend did?
You see a light through the trees some way from the path. It inevitably brings to mind your encounter with the woodcutters. You tell the dwarves about your encounter with the woodcutters and how you intimidated them.
Ha! Very dwarf-like, but I think we'll have to teach them a lesson anyway.
Humans are not our enemies, Boindel.
You must confess that you'd have liked to have taught the woodcutters a lesson, but Boendal is right.
Beating up humans is not our mission.
But a harsh glance from you and Boendal silences Boindil. You continue on your way with a furious Boindil trailing behind.
Hey, Buck. She came up 4 times? So what, she came to like fucking... I don't understand. Why was she mad? Because she was being loud, or...
Why are the Magus's vaults here in the middle of nowhere? And why does the Lord of Yonendar live in a vault and not in a castle?
It's to do with the magical fields that spread out under Girdlegard. So the 5 magical realms are found where the fields are at their strongest.
And that's why he lives in the vaults? To be closer to the underground magic?
No, it's more to do with security.
Okay.
Of magic and a source of almost
So you've got no insulation and stuff.
The Magus thought that an underground vault was a more suitable place to train than Master Nudin's tower.
It's a light sleeper though, man. Well, what bloody woman isn't, right? Fucking, I've had Rach come in a few times and she like slams the door on a couple of streams because obviously I wake her up and the door's like fucking open a little bit. She's like getting all fucking myrrh and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. My house from just about 1910 and you got YouTube Premium about a month ago. Damn, evil twin confirmed. Which one's the evil one? Yeah. Yeah. PC being above fucking bedrooms is never a good idea. That is true. You're a triplet now, mate. Yeah, I forgot you're a twin. Bigging up the twins. Probably me, since my antics drove my girlfriend of 10 years away almost 4 years ago, if that makes sense. Oh shit. We made it.
I don't like it here. All this hocus pocus is bad news. Us dwarves know that and keep well away, just as Vracus commanded. I hope you know that too.
I cannot perform magic, and I've never attempted to. Nevertheless,
He was adopted?
show respect.
Really?
Remember that it was Lot Yonan who took me in and saved me.
Now then, it would seem that the tongue of the learned one becomes somewhat haughtier, and his sentences doth wind most strangely as we verily approach the vaults.
You can't help but grin guiltily. With a beseeching glance at the twins, you step into the area in front of the vaults. Seeing no one there you might greet, you and your companions enter your old home through the open gate.
Who the hell built this tunnel?
Bowendahl examines the crumbling roof with a mixture of disbelief and indignation.
Be quiet. I want to surprise them.
Is that such a good idea? What if we give your master such a shock that he casts a spell on us? I don't want to be turned into a mouse or a bar of soap.
It is unusually quiet in the vaults.
This
but
is,
the smell of dinner is in the air. You imagine Frala looking up at you from her cooking pot in the kitchen and smiling.
Ah, there's boiled and roasted meat for dinner. Come on.
That's no
Come on,
reason
focus.
to go and get ourselves turned into something
Come on,
weird.
focus.
We'll stay here until you're finished with your little game.
That's obviously me and my brother. That's me winning the shooting. We did clay pigeon shooting, and then my dad's in the back. Good times. Good times. Oh, right. You're defeated.
Only Long'uns will build like this. They've cut through the strata with no concern for the veins. That's obvious, even to a warrior like me.
Oh, the warmth has dried out the strata and made them all crumbly. Even the wooden beams won't hold the roof up for much longer.
Tungdil, have you found your magus yet?
No, not yet.
I'm the fatter one. Wait, it's in here.
You don't know the man coming out of Lot Yonan's study. His robes identify him as a famulus of nude in the knowledge.
You can't use a Danny DeVito emote though.
The quiet vaults, the open
Unless you draw one by hand.
Your hand moves to the handle of your axe before you address him.
Greetings. What are you doing here? And where is Master Lot Yonan?
Ah, another one.
Don't even think of using magic, or I'll lodge this pretty piece of steel in your brain.
It takes the famulus a few seconds to comprehend the situation he's suddenly found himself in. He seems to weigh up his options for a moment before he breathes out and the tension leaves his body.
All right, I won't use magic.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
For a while, the famulus seems to be playing with the idea of being stubborn. Bowendahl pushes.
I would love to have more emotes as well.
And the tip penetrates the skin. Blood seeps out.
And the fact you get more money.
They're gone. Dead.
A school full of magi destroyed without any signs of struggle? Lies.
The facts seem stacked against it, but you cling on to this faint hope.
Lot Yonan's famuli were already in Parista. There were only novices left. We made easy work of them.
The Elfar, Sintheras, he insisted on being part of the raid after he found out that you grew up here. He opened the gates and killed
I don't
most
care
of
about the
those
money.
here before they even
You don't
knew
want to
what
become a
was
full-time streamer?
In your mind's eye, you see a pale face appearing from the darkness. You saw what Elfar are capable of in Greenglade. You pushed the thought to the back of your mind and tried to keep a clear head.
Lot Yonan, where is he?
Nodon killed him. He killed all of them in Parista. There's no one left in Girdlegard who can take on the last Magus.
You're saying that someone took on all 6 of the Magi at once and defeated them? Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not about the money either. I'm not getting anything either.
My master Nudin is Nodon the Doublefold, the lord of the perished land and soon to be lord
No,
of
it's not.
Girdlegard. He killed the masters,
Mate,
and
for-
the apprentices followed soon after.
For the money that I get from doing content creation, I do not do it for the money. Trust me.
An icy hand grabs your heart. It's impossible that there's only a single Magus left, and he's not fighting against, but for the perished land.
Things don't just throw themselves on the floor. No, I have to buy them.
Why are you snooping around in Lot Yonan's study? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for artifacts that Lot Yonan, when he was in Parista, claimed he had forgotten and left in a cupboard, and for the books that were stolen from Greenglade. I'm guessing you're the dwarves that stole the books.
What does your master want with the artifacts and the books?
I don't know. He commands, we obey. He's going to be very displeased.
Yeah.
I did find a bag in the cupboard, but it didn't contain the right objects.
I've had enough of your lies. They're alive. Lot Yonan escaped and has gathered his apprentices, Frala, and the others around him to fight against Nodon. We just have to find them.
International art thief.
The war was over before you even noticed it had begun. Nodon cannot be stopped. He is on his way
What?
here and will just...
Is that because it says Nico 101 artist?
This news is of great importance to the Council of Dwarves.
I'm not
The salty artist? Or
I have
what?
to find my friends and I...
Orcs! Lots of them!
Orcs, you bastards. The nice side income, but barely covers the cost of power and additional gear. Yes. I am currently in a huge minus. Why can I not wear it? Fuck off, Nightbot. Don't forget to use Twitch Prime on your favourite streamer. Damn. 1,700? Shit, dude. That's a lot of money. And that is Twitch money only. Wow.
Some of them down and bury those runts.
Shit, dude. So that doesn't include donations.
Another one bites the dust. Foul creature. He hardly put up a fight. What is it? Who's next?
I've had 170 smashes with Twitch, and I get paid around, well, I used to get paid about £7 or £8 a month from YouTube. shit.
Understood. At once. End it. Kill. Huh? Another one bites the dust. What is it? He hardly put up a fight. Yes? I didn't hit you very hard.
Resident Evil views got 6 views. Damn, I feel good with my like 60 views. I don't think it's done very well because a lot of... Oh god.
On my way. Understood. I didn't hit you very hard. On my way. End it.
Come on.
At once. Understood.
Come on.
On my way. Understood. He hardly put up a fight, creature. Too easy. What is it?
Gonna fucking die. Wow. That's some serious money, Ahorn.
And what now? Yes, as good as done. Yes, at once. For Vracus. Huh? Say goodbye forever. Vile creature. On my way. Huh? What is it? Kill. Huh? He hardly put up a fight. Huh? Huh? Oh, what bad luck for you! Vile creature. All right. Huh? Understood. Kill. Who's next? And what now? Of course.
They like to get fucking flanked. It's quite annoying.
What is it? The one bites the dust. Too easy. Huh? Who's next? Huh? What is it? As good as done. I didn't hit you very hard.
Additional power draw. 2 camera.
Door in the workshop. It's our only chance. Yes, on my way. Give me a hand.
Fuck. Come on.
What is it? Who's next? What is it? I am Boyga. Give me a hand. On my way. Huh? Yes? What is it? Yes? And what now? Huh? 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 Who's next? I didn't hit you very hard. And what now? Yes? Huh? Yes? Who's next? What is it? What is it? All right. Huh? At once. He hardly put up a fight.
about a 2060 for. Yeah, I want to buy a. Like a 2080 or something, and then put my 1070 as a capture card. But it's a lot of money, and I can't bring myself to do it just yet. I don't have the money, to be honest, at the minute. That's a hell of a lot of money that I certainly don't have, so just lying around. It's just like I want to buy a drum kit as well, but I don't have that lying around either, so.
What is it? Say goodbye forever. Kill. With pleasure. And again.
And make vids, yes. Shall I tell Nightbot to stop fucking spamming? It's gonna be a massive upgrade. Like, I find that an NVENC really screws over my my webcam. It makes it so laggy. Right, okay. That's pretty good. I think we made it. Okay. How much is a 2060 gonna be though? Like, compared to stream quality from a 1070 to a 2060, how much difference is there gonna be? Like, what is your current card in your stream PC? Okay, around 300. GTX 1080, yeah, so I use a 770, GTX 770. So going from a... Oh, okay.
Damn.
What are you using now?
20 are mine. You have come far, but this is far enough.
Okay, right, yeah.
Give me the artifacts and the books you stole in Greenglade, and I'll set you free.
What's with the artifacts and the books?
I don't use CPU encoding.
Lord Yonan was supposed to bring them to Forrester, but forgot
Stream,
them.
fancy stream PC.
So, I came to pick them up. That's all you need to know.
What have you done to the other Magi? Your famulus told us some cock and bull story about you forcing them and their famuli to go to Porista and then murdering them.
I did what had to be done to protect Girdlegard. I wish there had been another way, but they would never have understood.
Do your eyes deceive you, or do you really see a brief moment of real regret on the swollen face of the Magus?
That cunt. Done too many McDonald's.
You wanting my rucksack is enough reason for me not to give it to you.
I don't need your consent.
My rucksack. Oh. Never mind.
Look after the rucksack. If you lose it, you will also lose your life. Go back to your realm, dwarves, and let your king know that I need his land. Either he hands it over without a drop of blood being spilt, or my troops and allies take it by force. You can take this one with you. I have no use for him.
Yeah, fucking get wrecked.
Invisible wizard, Maya. Look. Let me handle her.
Oh, great. Well, we're back in this shithole again. At least we're at full health.
The rucksack! There's the orc with the rucksack! Let's get him!
Oh god. Oh god. Can you start smashing him a new one, please? He needs to heal. He needs to heal. Get out the way. You can hold your own, boy. We got this. God damn, this is the most fucking frustrating shit ever. Why do they not move? Oh god.
Do you think it's smart? Just let me die over here? Of course! Hey! What is it? What is it? Do you think it's smart? Just let him die?
Yes. I don't even know where this bitch is. Oh fuck my life. Where is she? She's over there. This is such a bad game for combat. Holy crap. Oh god. I don't know how to heal. I don't even know how to use a medkit. See you later, everyone. Have a good one, man.
As good as done.
I didn't even take off my gloves.
What is it?
Hello, Eagle. I'm gonna call it soon anyway.
End it. What is it? Huh? On my way. Fabracus. End it. Please wait a moment. Yes? And what now? I'm with you. Come here, you. And again. Huh? What is it? Vile creature. Understood. At once. Yes? Who's next? Oh, what bad luck for you! Huh? Huh? Huzzah! Another one bites the dust. I'm with you. Come here. Yes. The good is done. Oh, what bad luck for you! What is it? What is it? Say goodbye forever. What now?
And I didn't even take off my
I'm
gloves.
with you. I'm with you. Too easy. Bites the dust. Of course.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Let's get out of here. Over the bridge. Too easy. On my way. Understood. At once. Understood. He hardly put up a fight. Come here, you. Yes, yes, soon. Of course. What is it? Yes. At once. Another one bites the dust.
What is he doing?
What is it? I'll be ready soon. Fabracus. He hardly put up a fight. Huh? End it. Oh, what bad luck for you. What is it? Too easy. Yes. Yes.
Fuck me.
Yes. Fabracus. Forever.
I love how they're so like intuitive and they just stand there. Pretty good. Oh fuck me. How are you supposed to play this on hard?
Fight on! We would die. Perhaps you've noticed that Nodon has risen again, headless. He is more powerful than the Perished Land itself, but the key to his destruction is in here.
We will return to the Secondlings and tell them what the Magus is up to. We'll be safe at Ogre's death, and there we can hatch a plan.
If we manage to get there.
And anyway, on that bombshell, I need to call it as well. So, y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow sometime, or sometime this week. And take it easy. Have a good week if I don't catch you. Alright, peace. Bye for now.